And it's Gary Spain here for Irish Football Fan TV with my 3 talking points on Scotland 2, Republic of Ireland 1. Okay, I'm still a bit disappointed about this. It's, I don't know, I didn't expect to lose this game. I didn't think we were losing the game, even watching it live, and it was a bit of a sickener to concede that late penalty. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is the left back position. Now I know James gets a lot of criticism, and I know every time anyone talks about James McLean, and I am a big fan of James, but every time it divides opinion. But I don't know, I don't think... Well, okay, sorry, I'll do it from a positive point of view, because I think it's great to see Robbie Brady back. I think Robbie Brady's playing really well, and Robbie Brady is a quality of delivery that I don't think we can get from anybody else, from a dead ball and from crosses, just from interplay as well. And I don't know, I mean, James has been a fantastic servant, and nobody is more committed to the green shirt than James. There's no question about that. But I just wonder, is it time? Robbie came on late. I don't think you can judge too much in this game. I mean, he came on after the goal. It's the last 10 minutes, including at a time, I'd say. But is it time? No, Robbie's no youngster either, but is it time for a changing of the guard? What do you think? Who should be our left backs going forward? I know, I mean, I did predict, I'm pretty sure I did predict the exact team from my preview with Paul yesterday. I'd have to watch it back to be 100% sure, but this is more or less the team I expected to start. And but I'm just wondering going forward now, and given Robbie Brady's made such a great comeback and he's in such fine club form. Now, James isn't doing too bad either with Wigan, but who should be our left wing back? At the moment, I'd be plumping for Robbie, and I know, look, this is always going to cause controversy. Anyway, let me know what you think. For me, on current form, I think it's worth trying Robbie Brady in the left wing back. Second thing I want to talk about, the top 2. And I actually thought Michael Obafemi played well, but he probably hasn't had a lot of game time. And another player that also causes a lot... Look, Troy Parrott's been a great hope. I saw Troy Parrott down at 15 playing in Merview against Turkey. And he'd already scored a wonder goal a couple of days earlier, actually. And he has been probably the great hope to be the next superstar for our national team. Or he has been for a number of years, certainly up top anyway. I know maybe Nathan Collins in recent months. But did it work tonight with Troy Parrott and Michael Obafemi up front? I found it interesting that Chidozie Ogbene came on and Callum Robinson also came on. So we saw 4 of the options tonight. And I thought Michael Obafemi was a real threat with real pace on the break. And Dozie Ogbene was a real threat as well. And there's another option that we didn't see tonight was Scott Hogan, who's, I suppose his form has been a bit hit and miss over the recent years, but he's got 5 goals already this season, including a hat-trick. And has he got to be worth a look at? Callum Robinson was absolutely superb last year. He was the star for Stephen Kenny last autumn, and now he's coming off the bench again. I don't know. I mean, what would your front 2, assuming we're going to play with 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, 3 in midfield and 2 up top, what would your 2 be? And I don't know, I'm a little bit on the fence. I'm not so sure. If you had to twist my arm, maybe Michael Obafemi and Chidozie Ogbene up top, that would be some pace, and I'd love to see the 2 of them get a run together. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And final thing I want to talk about from tonight, and it means at very best, we're 3rd in the group. The unthinkable is finishing 4th. If Armenia come to Dublin and win on Tuesday, we're relegated. We're down to League C, and that's just, well, for me it's unthinkable. I don't think it's going to happen. We only need a draw, and I'd expect us to win on Tuesday night. We only need a draw to stay up, but we're not going to do any better than 3rd place in the group at the moment. And a little bit of it is a distant 3rd if you look at the league table, and the league table's don't always lie. We've only got 4 points at the moment. The max we can get is 7. Is it good enough? I mean, Stephen Kenny was talking about winning this group, and it was already out of our hands. I mean, the Ukraine's result earlier today meant it was mathematically impossible anyway. But we never really threatened to win it. We never really got going. It started badly in Yerevan. It didn't get much better when we lost to Ukraine reserves in Dublin. The last 2 games in June were excellent performances. We were really impressive in beating the Scots, and very impressive in drawing with a good Ukrainian side in Łódź. But I was disappointed with tonight, having led at half time. And look, this is not opening. The Kenny out debate is over. Stephen's our manager. I don't know, unless things go disastrously on Tuesday. Stephen is our manager for the Euros. I don't think that's going to change. But was third place good enough? And it certainly won't be good enough in the Europe qualifying group. And were you expecting better? The reality is Scotland and Ukraine have gone over the horizon. Surely we will finish in third place. It's not guaranteed yet. That's even unthinkable to finish in fourth. But anyway, let me know what you think. So 3 things. Who should be our left back? Robbie Brady, James McLean. Maybe you're going to have a shout for Ryan Manning, who's worth a shout. And Stevens hasn't been forgotten either. We do have options there. What's our options up front? Michael Obafemi, Troy Parrott, Josie Ogbene, Callum Robinson, Scott Hogan. Somebody else. Who do you think? And has this Nations League campaign been good enough? Third place at best. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so.